my baby.
Guess who's back? Back again.
You know, this location we're going to, I'm excited about it. It's the first time we've ever been there, actually, and I'm gonna go ahead and say that I'll be there with bells on.
Good old Fort Wayne, Indiana. But we were making a little pit stop to go see a good buddy.
Not my couch, but Mike Couch.
Yes.
Rhodes Hotel. We've been meaning to get up there to see Mike's hotel for a long time, but just haven't ever had the opportunity.
It's going to be a hell of a weekend. Do a little pre-party thing tonight.
You know, Mike here has spent a lot more time in Fort Wayne than I. Mike, you want to tell him a little bit about your days as a rock star?
I would love to, Chris. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Fort Wayne, Indiana, home of Pierre's. I do believe this year will mark the 20th anniversary from when we started playing at Pierre's.
Ooh.
Back in the day, yeah. So 20 years ago,
20 years.
we started playing that place. Yes, we played with a lot of badass acts. A Shinedown when they were doing club days, to Hinder, to Seether, Buckcherry, and Papa Roach. I mean, there's so many bands we played with, but Pierre's was the shiznit. But yes, Fort Wayne, Indiana, we are going.
Remember the Goblin?
Yes, we did a convention called ShadowCon in Fort Wayne. We dipped over at Pierre's and there were some local bands playing and we had a little goblin running around on stage. If you are missing this, you're going to miss one hell of a weekend. But fear not, because 2024 is actually around the corner. Is it hard to believe that we're already on the back end of the year?
I can't even believe it, bro. I am astounded.
The Bell is back in the future in 2024 with a handful of new locations that we've never been to. Some locations that I've never been to. Chris has that old Ghost Asylum episodes were filmed at, but we've never done public events there. They are in the books for 2024. There's so many things happening.
You know, I didn't care for this event. It was horrible.
It's dirty. It's dirty. The floor is so dirty.
Yeah, I saw somebody take a straight up shit on the floor.
It was me.
My tongue being out, a little splashed, right on the taste bud there.
Was that corn?
It was a cashew.
I have a very heightened sense of smell for some reason.
Does this hat make my nostrils look big?
Oh my God. Look at her butt.
It's like one of those rap guys' girlfriends or something. I don't know, but I look delish. Just called me margarine and spread me all over your biscuit.
Feels like we've been in that car for like 70 years.
Oh, it's Wraith to a 2073.
Okay, so I wonder why it's called a Bell Mansion, okay, you know?
Maybe because it's ding dong.
Nope.
No filter. I left my lowest in the back. Wait.
You know, I just got my parm yesterday. This humidity's not going to do any justice to it, okay?
Oh my God, turn the AC down. It's so frigid in here.
Anything to add?
I feel like a pure old popsicle.
I see the popsicle, but I like it.
Brother, what did you bring as far as gear?
I brought my Coleman with some cold beverages.
I'm talking about paranormal gear, bro. Let's get down to the seriousness of the situation.
Oh, I brought both canines.
I must ask you a question, my friend. Are you excited about this Bell Mansion?
I am so ecstatic right now that my chalupa, I don't know, something good that's happening to my chalupa.
Bring your dragon.
Shit, I forgot it.
You forgot the dragon?
He's at
Please tell me you're joking.
I'm not joking, unfortunately.
What about your cape?
Darn it!
I'm crossing you over.
No.
Go towards the light. Go towards the light. I'll tell you who can ring my bell.
Talk to me.
Charlton Heston.
Oh, Lord. Me? I'm a Denzel broad. I'm a big fan of Mr. Washington. He's the father of my country, if you know what I'm talking about. He can chop down my cherry tree anytime he wants.
Well, here's to you, Mrs. Washington. But you know what? I don't think he would ever go for you, Dorothy.
What?
Because you stink. Oh. Smell like cat piss. And raisins. It's plums, you bitch.
You know, middle of July, it is so hot.
It's a little warm.
I glisten.
Well, you know, a lot of times I glisten because when I go in the sun, I put on the cooking oil.
Mr. Crisco,
Sí.
how are you today?
Sizzling. Ooh,
Spicy.
so spicy.
Spicy.
Like a jalapeno.
I want to answer this.
We there yet?
90 minutes till Mr. Couch time.
Hello, Rose.
How was the drive up?
Not too bad.
Been a little while, guys.
It sure has.
Say hi for the screams.
What's going on? Old picture of the 1900s. Some of the family and stuff sitting there. And there's another one early 1900s back here. All the old outfits and stuff. The porch doesn't wrap around anymore. It cuts off at the corner of the building now, but it did go over to these windows over here.
Because you live here, right?
Yeah, I live in
And you are coming here by yourself and just
Oh,
play?
yeah. Yeah, if there's nothing on TV, if I can't sleep, nothing on TV, I'll come out here and sit and watch this thing. Stairs. Work my way up. Like, we know for a fact this is where he died. Not horrible, right?
I can see if there's something.
Those things you watch cartoons and you see like a bird like fly over a crowd.
We'll take this from the photos.
What kind of stuff do people get here?
And people have been touched. Supposedly women aren't a favorite to be in this room. I hear voices. I've been in here and it felt like somebody's like touching my arm and stuff. There's been a few times that like we've heard like conversations. Like, you know how you might have the door closed and you kind of hear muffled up talking and stuff? It almost sounds like two people like talking to each other.
All right, kids, here we are in Atlanta, Indiana at the charming yet very haunted Rhodes Hotel. We got our good friend Mike Couch here. He runs the joint. Mike, where do they got to go to rent this place out?
RhodesHotel.com. Almost a 130-year-old building, opened up as a hotel. Supposedly eventually became a speakeasy and a brothel. The town was booming like late 1800s, early 1900s because of the big gas boom. It's kind of the hotel to be at.
See you, Mike.
Thanks for coming in. See ya.
Take it sleazy. Good old Mike Couch. He's a good guy.
Yeah, hell of a good kisser, too.
I'll have the corn and more corn. We just received some disturbing news from our man in the field, Craig. Mike, you want to tell them what's happened?
Unfortunately, we have to change hotels. They said photographic evidence. The Baymont indeed has bed bugs.
Bed bugs. They've struck Fort Wayne, Indiana. We'll come back here for more details. We will keep you posted. This is Blue Sign Chipotle signing out.
This came from the Baymont. All's well. I don't know what they're talking about. Craig in the field is he was misinformed.
Misinformed.
So we're just going to continue on with our stay and go party right now and go find something to eat.
It's going to be great.
All's well.
Not one bug in my bed.
Don't worry about us.
Here's our reporter in the field, fire hydrant red. What did they say?
We are canceled.
Well, the mood is tense. We just left the Baymont and we're heading towards, where are we going, Mike?
Got a date? No. The Motel 6.
There you have it, folks. We'll keep you updated as the situation expands. Oh. It appears to be we're getting some weather now. It's a tornadic activity, hurricane, it's a tsunami. Well, folks, it's a grim day. That's right, Motel 6. If there is one silver lining, we do have Brandy's erotic dancing right next door. The Motel 6. Looks pretty good. What's the situation in here, bro?
Clean as a whistle.
That's a bingo. The only boat in this room is the dragon.
Ah, the Red Dragon. El Diablo.
Well, it's not too bad here at the Motel 6. We got ourselves a little Wraith Rav.
Just a little.
You know, you don't have to go too far to find a little Wraith Rav.
Some trashy individuals.
Okay, so do you know when you check into a new hotel?
Yeah.
And you gotta take a kaki?
See?
And then when you sit down, your little chancho hits the bowl of the toilet?
No.
Hello, all.
Morning. Morning.
Good morning.
Are you ready for the Bell Mansion, bro?
I'm ready, bro.
I don't feel it.
All right, we are headed to the Bell. Less than 10 minutes
Ring my
away.
bell.
Smash into the back of that truck.
I was within distance.
So how was Brandy? Was she a fine girl?
No, and for the people who asked me if that's where I got coffee this morning at Brandy's, no.
You got it at Susan's.
I got it at Susan's.
Across the street.
That's right.
Here's our staff wall if you get bored, we'll look at that later. After tonight. Yeah, so we've had some pretty cool people show up.
I know a couple of these guys.
And the basement. So there are still a lot of funeral home belongings here. If you would have died out of state somewhere, you would come home in a box like this. And notice how short it is. If you don't fit, they would break your legs and fold you in half.
So this box I can fit in. They wouldn't break my legs.
I prefer not to look in there, but some people do, so you're free to if you want to.
Curiosity now.
Say it. This would tell you that you were entering the formal dining room. Obviously, there was a formal dining room. Before, this was a funeral home, and there's an addition added. This used to be a giant picture window, and Clara had a beautiful rose garden out there. The panels were added by the funeral home when they came in, but the artwork up there, the fireplace, everything else was original. The fireplace was actually imported from Italy. The whole west side was added in 1935, 1936, when the funeral home business exploded. We're gonna have the photo after that was added. And there used to be a really gorgeous heritage house. So this was Clarabelle's ballroom. So after their formal dinners, they would come up here for their recreational use. Everything from the banister on back was recreation.
This is where Mike's going. This is genius.
Absolutely.
Where you put your drink?
The reason why the house is staged the way it is when they originally opened this place, they were going to make it a haunted bed and breakfast. And well, first it started out bed and breakfast, and then they brought in a paranormal team to see if there was anything here. I'm not sure if there was a reason for that, if they were experiencing something and then brought them in, or if they just, immediately thought to. Yeah, I'm not sure, but they had over 300 hours of evidence, and they were investigating for quite a while. And yeah.
Toilet. This is the guillotine. This is where you would be beheaded if you left a ring on the table.
And they did have one master bath upstairs. That was one of the doorways leading to it. Down in Barcelona.
Alas, poor Yorick.
It's named after his grandfather.
I knew him,
So
Mauricio.
kind of born into what? The right-hand man of John Dillinger. So he's actually on our involvement table. Right there you can see. And that was the body that was sitting upstairs. So back then, stealing bodies was apparently a thing. So yeah, that's actually still working. And one of the things I like to trip people out with, during the tours is, when we talk about the evolving process, I said, okay, so when this gets flushed out, where does it go? And a lot of the locals, the river. Where does the river go? The purifying plant. I said, so think about that next time you're drinking your tap water.
We're drinking dead people. Everybody look happy! Come on! Yay! You hot, bro?
Yes.
I feel great. All right. Let's keep it going. Keep it going, guys.
Keep it going. All right. Look at these guys.
When I was 12, I woke up to a woman hovering above me. That happened last night.
You ready? How's your experience thus far?
Awesome! I gotta show you something.
Beautiful.
I really hope that is upside down. If it's a child, it could be upside
It
down.
sounds like a kid.
Could be very well upside down.
Sally, did you get lost?
I think they're on the hair.
What do you think so far?
So far, the activity has been like kind of a hit and miss.
Yeah?
I've been getting a lot of activities upstairs on the third floor.
We were talking to them.
Right on.
It could have been someone saying there's something at the Pfeiffer house that we don't know about or something.
There it is.
They told me to do it, Morgan.
I like the form, bro.
Okay, are you ready? All right.
By the way, people pay to do this.
Another one in the books. Woo. Bell Mansion kicked our ass. It was an amazing night. Beautiful location, and once again, big shout out to all of the Bell Mansion crew. You guys were
Couldn't have met nicer people. Couldn't have had a smoother event. Good stuff. More Bell Mansions to come for us for show.
got to meet some new friends, some new members of the Wraith Raft. Some classics were there, and
They bought us pie. And when you buy us pie, you're good in our books.
heading back to Tennessee now. Just got on the road, but next stop, the Exchange Hotel in Virginia. Always a good time, always active, and that's what we like. Activity and good times, right?
I agree.
Thank you.
Yeah, the only thing we got to worry about at the summer kitchen is ghosts keeping us awake, not the bugs.
But we are coming back to the Bell in 2024. It'll be May. If you have not been there, I'm telling you,
You
for
gotta.
our first time, it's a good place. You know, sign us off with some beauties of the words of the wisdoms.
You know, I was thinking about that. You know, people, it's summertime. You gotta stay hydrated and make sure the lawn is taken care of. Always cut your grass. And when you see somebody, you know, raise a glass. I don't know. I don't know where it comes from. It just, more than just a hat rack, my friend.